thank you guys first off for meeting with me today. And of course, your history, KHJ, you were there the day they flipped the switch to Boss Radio. Kelly, your wonderful daughter here, who has been by your side since she's probably old enough and knee high, right?
Yeah, I think I tell people that I have worked for and or with my dad since I was 6 years old.
Wow.
Because when he was in real estate, and that's another part of his business, of his world, he was in real estate in LA, and he would drag me down to his real estate office, and I would sit on the floor and collate and staple his marketing materials.
See, but you're a
At
great
6.
daughter. You're a great daughter for doing that stuff because.
But did I have a choice?
Well, I don't. Yeah.
No, did I have a choice?
Was this also part of your babysitting?
Maybe.
I take the kids.
John, I'm what they call the perfect broadcaster. I visited my first radio station in 1951.
Okay.
KTLA, right?
Yes, and
AGIL here in the Valley.
San Fernando Valley. I graduated from college in 1957.
High school.
High school. College, 57.
No.
High school,
High school.
55.
I'm sorry.
The perfect broadcaster, 57.
Trying to keep him straight, and he's got me on.
I went to work at KHJ in 1959.
Yeah.
I call myself the perfect broadcaster because I'm only 28.
That's right. See, that's perfect.
Because you're what?
He's only 28.
28 years old.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know, you sound like you were the greatest dad because you included your kids with you in what you were doing. And a lot of dads don't get a chance to do that. I always found that by myself being in media that it was easy to bring my kids in like on a Saturday, but it was never anything that I could do.
Before kids go to work with dad or mom.
Yeah, before the
You know, he built a radio station named it after me.
I know he did.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very familiar.
It's another story.
And we will. Yeah, I want to talk about that story too. We could sit here for hours, and I don't want to keep you guys all day. So the idea here is that hopefully we can.
It's all right. We did one video, and so he's like, "We're going to be here till Tuesday."
I saw that. So okay, so before, let's just take a couple of minutes to talk about KHJ AM before it was Boss Radio, and you started there 1959, right? Something like that.
John, do you remember a personality that was on the Arthur Godfrey radio shows named Robert Q. Lewis?
I'm not old enough to remember that. I know who.
The name was.
Yeah.
Robert
Arthur
Q. Lewis
Godfrey
was
is,
one of the
but-
morning disc jockeys at
Okay.
KHJ,
At KHJ.
before Boss Radio.
And what was the format then that he was?
This was 1959 to 1965, when all the radio shows went off of the golden age of radio.
Oh, okay.
And it went to television. And they had to fill the format with something.
Yeah.
So they hired Robert Q. Lewis, the morning guy. They hired Steve Allen to do talk show.
Right.
They hired Walter O'Keefe to do the show.
These are names that I do. I know, obviously, Steve Allen.
And so therefore, that was some of the formats we went through. In fact, John, in 1961, the Los Angeles Lakers were from Minneapolis.
All right.
And it was the land of the lakes, Minnesota. And so therefore, they came to Los Angeles and they tried to shop radio stations to find if somebody wanted to carry the Lakers. And so they're into broadcasting. So our manager of the station signed them up.
So KHJ was the first
KHJ was the premier first radio station
Okay.
in Los Angeles that carried the Lakers. Now they had to find an engineer, that was me,
That was you?
to go out to all the Laker games, hook up this monstrous equipment, and broadcast Lakers under Chick Hearn, who was there for years and years. So I did that for several years, radio and television. So I was the engineer.
Well, Chick did both.
Yes.
You know, talking about radio and TV. He did TV and radio up to his retirement. I thought that was just amazing that he could do the color up that you need for radio broadcasting, and then also to be able to.
So that was some of the things that, and then in 1960, the Democratic Party had their convention in Los Angeles, the Democratic Party, and they elected Kennedy. That was the nominee to be president on
Right.
the Democratic ticket.
JFK.
So they needed an engineer,
Yeah.
me again,
Yeah.
to go to the Democratic convention. They were in LA, and I was there for about a week or so during the whole convention, covering everything with radio and television.
Media was different then. I mean, now we're sitting here in a restaurant on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, with a little digital recorder and a couple of microphones. It's not a lot, but I mean, in those days,
It was a massive.
Schlep around like amplifiers and all kinds of stuff.
Now, getting back to Boss Radio,
Yes.
part of the contest on Boss Radio was different things that happened. Was one of them was, do you know the telephone numbers of the bat phone?
Remember that the Batman,
Right.
promotion.
So we need to have an engineer to go to Warner Brothers in Burbank and to record these liners
Oh my
from
gosh.
Adam West.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah,
You
so I
did
was
that.
there. Okay. So anyway, as I recorded those, we had some contests prior to that.
But it was wall-to-wall contest, Boss Radio. They did a contest every week.
Constantly. Yes.
I mean,
we did another one too. It was Tiny Tim. We mentioned Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was on Boss Radio. Now his song, which John, what was the name of it?
Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Okay.
He asked me the same question. I know the song. What is it?
Tiptoe Through the Tulips made number 17 on the top 100 list in Los Angeles.
Mostly because of KHJ. I'm going to say there's a lot of, I mean, as people around the world hear this, they're going to be like, oh yeah, these people were big national stars, but if it weren't for what was going on at Boss Radio, they might not have ever gotten discovered, including Tiny Tim.
Right.
So I go to work one day at Boss Radio.
Right.
And this is the year about 1967. Tiptoe Through the Tulips has become number 17. The station is playing it like gangbusters. And Ron Jacobs decides, hey, we're going to do a day in the life of
Tiny Tim.
Tim.
Oh my gosh.
So we need to have an engineer, Ken Orchard again, say, would you travel with Tiny Tim? Tiny Tim, as his day in the life of Tiny Tim, wants to go and visit somebody in Palm Springs. So load up equipment, put it in a truck, and take Tiny Tim along with the promotions guy. And there was four of us that went to Palm Springs for the day of the life of Tiny Tim. So here, this equipment that you've set up now, we had to go to Palm Springs and set up this monstrous
Like a broom.
65-pound equipment in the house. Now, who was the gentleman that we would see in Palm Springs? This is unbelievable. The man's name was Nick Lucas.
Okay.
And you can look up Nick Lucas on the internet.
Okay.
Nick Lucas had a hit song. Nick is 80-some years old at the time. He had a hit song in the 1920s and 30s called Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
I thought that song was actually a cover.
So
I thought it was.
So I had, as part of a wonderful day in the life of Tiny Tim, when Tiny Tim and Nick Lucas would sing this same song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, in 1967, and entertain our group that went down to visit him.
That's awesome.
Now,
Did he really talk that high? I guess that's the question.
no, he did not.
I didn't think so.
That was
all
falsetto. That was part of Tiny Tim's. Also, Tiny Tim, he and I, there was a remake that Tiny Tim did of Sonny and Cher's hit "I Got You, Baby," where he sang Cher's part.
Oh.
Now, how would you like, John? How would you like to be entertained in a car all the way down to Palm Springs, listening to Tiny Tim sing songs to us and play his ukulele?
Your face was priceless. It's like you were terrified.
Oh no!
And to carry it in a shopping bag in the car.
I remember these days, not the radio side, but as a kid watching all this on television unfold. And you bring up Sonny and Cher, also a big responsibility, I think, for their hit business was from KHJ. And I've read things where I believe Ron Jacobs, I could be wrong, my memory. Ron Jacobs had written it like they would have been nothing without it. Without KHJ.
Didn't you say they used to come to the station?
They came to the station. I've read that.
All the time. I mean, everybody came to the station. But anyway.
Well, yeah, this was the place to come. In those days, if you were an act, Stephen Stills, Buffalo Springfield, that was a big deal at KHJ as well, and Tiny Tim, Sonny and Cher, even producers and things.
I think the Beach Boys would have.
The Beach Boys cut a jingle, did they not?
Yes.
The new
That was
KHJ.
partly written by Roger Christian.
Roger Christian, right?
And he was on in the mornings, and I think Bobby Ocean replaced Roger Christian on the air.
Sometime later, Bobby Ocean didn't come to KHJ till the 70s.
Now, the fun, you mentioned these things.
Yeah, I know, it's Sparks.
Bobby Ocean's, that wasn't his name.
No. His name's Ray.
John, you have to wait for that.
But I'll wait for the punchline. Sorry.
Johnny, as Bobby Ocean's real name, this was a pseudonym.
Right.
In which he took that name and then made it his name. His name was that of a famous movie star, so he couldn't use that on the air. Now, we would give the tour, this is engineering humor.
Right.
I would give the tour of the station, and we would go to different rooms, and Bobby Ocean was in one of the studios recording something, and I would introduce these fans to Bobby Ocean. And then I would say, that's not his real name, it was that of a famous star. And then everybody would always ask, what was the name of the famous star, his real name? And I would say, Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor.
And we would all laugh.
Oh, yeah.
The station, John, the station in 1965 was built in dollars in 2017, $100 million a year.
Wow.
And that
You
was
could afford to give
50
away
years ago.
I know, right?
And you could afford to give away cars.
Oh, they did.
7 of them in a week.
Yeah, they gave away brand new Mustangs, right? And
Cars. I mean, we gave away everything. So you can imagine giving away money at schools, but throwing out $100 bills and stuff like
heard
that.
somebody say that it was all promotional budget that got people to listen to this radio station, but I don't believe it. I believe, and this was the beauty of me coming up in radio, and as a kid listening to radio about this time that you were doing the Boss Radio thing, early 70s. And I'm going to pay a little tribute to you guys, the guys that were spinning the records, not the disc jockeys, but the guys who were spinning the records. Tight, ultra tight. These formats. I mean, Drake fell into you guys. He absolutely fell into you guys, I think, because you guys. See, I've heard stuff where you guys are walking up intros with acapella jingles, like hitting the post at the end of that jingle. Just amazing stuff. And the segs that you would do, even though there was very few segues in those days, but still, even under the jock, it sounded great.
This is before the electronic
I know,
clocks.
you're doing this slip queuing half of it, right?
Everything was by ear.
I know.
My wife gave me a time clock watch.
Oh, yeah.
Years before this had started, and she gave me this watch. I carried this watch with me, so I knew that if Sonny and Cher's song was 2 minutes and 20 seconds, I would hit the stopwatch, and I knew it was going to end.
Yeah.
I could see it coming to the next song. And so we basically all did that. So that was the secret to those stopwatches.
And then the jocks had to come in and they actually had to hit the post. That was the other end of it. It was like, okay.
They were quality people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They knew
They're the best.
the engineers had to turn on their microphone prior to it, or
Yeah, they couldn't touch anything,
they
right?
couldn't touch anything, but they would turn on they'd wave at you, and you turn on the microphone. They had to sit there quietly and listening on their headphones, the song. And then,
Right. And that's the way it always was from the time that you started until sometime in the 70s, right? When do you remember going to jocks running their own boards?
I remember the last part of the 80s,
Did they call that combo?
they changed format.
Did they call the jocks had to do a combo shift? Is that what they called it? I've heard some jocks at that time say when we started running the board, we had to do combo. We had to run the board and talk at the same time.
Yeah, but that was a union manipulation of where they got control of this, or give you more money, and the dues would go up and everything. But
Did you guys, like a lot of you guys, ended up like going to the wayside, right? A lot of the engineers were probably.
one more time, John.
Whenever that happened, did they lay off a lot of engineers?
Yes, they did. There was like I said, there were 70 engineers in the department. Now, at one time, then they decided to split the list of 70. Some of them would go over to radio, some would go to television. So your choice.
Right.
What do you want to do? I was what they do is vacation relief.
Okay.
So I was kind of neutral in the sense that I stayed on when I did radio relief, and whenever the engineer went on vacation, I did his show. So yes, I worked with the Reel Down Steel. Yes, I worked with Robert W. Morgan.
Okay.
Yes, I worked with Humble R. So, and then next week, I would be over in television doing the cameraman for the Engineer Bill show.
Right.
So we were all.
You were all around KHJ employee.
Yes, before I was there before they brought.
How many years?
I was there 21 years.
Wow.
And
I remember when as a kid growing up, you know, it's like you grow up in the LA basin. It's like somebody you go to school with or or whatever has a celebrity parent or cousin, or they're a celebrity themselves. I mean, it's a cautionary. It just happens.
It happens.
So I would say things like, well, what does your dad do? Because everyone's in the entertainment business, you know, when you live in the valley. What does your dad do? He works at KHJ. Oh, really? What's his name?
Yeah.
Well, he's not on the air, but he plays all the records.
Yeah, right.
And that would be the story. It's like he was more important than the DJs because he played all the records.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. And I mean, seriously, you guys, I thought were the magic of the whole thing. You know.
you were paying the engineers basically the same salary.
Were they?
As the disc jockeys.
Okay, so I've read somewhere everybody when they started, it was $15,000 for everybody, right?
So that was the union negotiation. So
Okay.
that was great money.
Was that good money in '65? I don't.
For house, cars, and
Yeah.
everything else.
Oh yeah, a house in the valley was like $15,000. Yeah, amazing. Amazing now. Good luck touching anything in the valley for under $500,000.